Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. So here's the lefty, Daniel Lynch. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Line drive. Nice grab. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Spencer Steer.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Next to hit, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Snap throw.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Jonathan India at the plate. That's towards center. Waters makes the grab, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and going for the Reds in this one, number 59. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Steps on first for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Perez swings, and it's a deep fly ball left field. That one's well struck. Out of here. That one felt good. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now MJ Melendez. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Left-hand batter waits. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Kicks and deals. Ripped on a line. Hopkins makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Bobby Witt.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Newman to first in time. Inning over. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, top of the second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Throw over to Prado. 1 out in the second.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Spencer Steer. The wide to kick the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw. The run comes in to score from second. We're tied at 1.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Strike 2.
1-2.
And now the lefty. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the rookie right fielder, T.J. Hopkins. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. In the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
The second baseman, Michael Massey.
Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering down in the dirt. Rips that one to right. Hopkins makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Lopez.
And 1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the dirt. 2-2. The pitch. Popped up left side. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Next offering is down low. Move to first, and he's back in safely. Two and one now. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The pitch. Got him. Snap throw behind the runner. So one left for Kansas City. Score remains deadlocked at 1. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Barrero.
Number 2, Jose Barrero.
And he deals.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. On the ground to first. Prado takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Kevin.
Back to the top of the lineup. The batter now, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Olivares pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Matt McClain. Falling behind 2-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball. Comes the 2-2. Line and a base hit into right. McClain rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And the pitch.
2-2.
Out to center. Waters has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, Drew Waters stands in. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The first baseman, Nick Prado.
Here's Nick Prado, not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. The 1-1. And there's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
1 down, runner at first. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And here is MJ Melendez. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Righty to the plate. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Royals lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back onto the 4th, and here is Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
The wind and the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of it. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson singled and drove in a run his first time through. The wind of the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back base hits. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Hopkins. Flied out his first time. The 1-1. Slider misses outside. The pitch.
No, inside.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. At the belt and fires. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Fairchild around third. He scores, and they're up by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds. Next pitch is downstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Runner takes off. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two on the way. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain, 1 for 2. First and second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Reds 4 and the Royals 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here comes a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 1-2.
Ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Here's a rocket out to left. Fairchild right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs.
Ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the righty deals. And that's too high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. KC down in order, and they trail it 4-1. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Nick Wickgren.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Jonathan India getting ready to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
India.
And that one is lifted in the air. Olivares settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Elly De La Cruz. The 2-1. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Clark getting ready to go. The 2-2. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. 1-1 now. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Check on the runner. De La Cruz gets back easily.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is downstairs.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
To the right side. That's a hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next is Cincinnati.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 on, 1 out. And that's outside. First and third, 1 down. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Royals 1. Number 77 comes on now. A chance at his first save of the
Your
year.
attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 77, Daniel Duarte.
And the batter now, Nicky
Leading up for
Lopez.
the Royals,
And he's already
the third
singled
baseman,
in this game.
Nicky Lopez.
The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And it gets by him. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
So a man aboard. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Caught looking his first time up. So now 1-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Now back, the center fielder, Drew Waters.
Stepping in, Drew Waters. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Popped up. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.